Hello everybody. Happy Tuesday, I believe, July 15th. How are we doing today? Alexa, volume down 1. I hope we're all doing fabulous. I am here just, gonna give you your daily reading. I hope that whenever this message and video finds you, that you are having a fabulous day, afternoon, evening, night, and that you have taken time to be proud of yourself for all the work that you have done. So energy for today, unmasking, divine intervention. I feel like there's some extreme divine intervention actually happening. And the reason I am saying that is I feel as if there's been a shift, again, in the collective. We've been doing some releasing and some letting go of things, and I think there was a massive release. A lot of, you know that justice is going to play out. You know divine intervention, divine timing is a real thing, and you trust in it. Your faith is there, and you've healed. So whether or not the entire truth comes out, you don't know, because you know. You know way more than they know you know, okay? And that's enough for you, and you're giving it to God because you realize they will never change. They will never heal, and that's not your battle. And you're moving on. Like, I just see a lot of people in this collective finally just literally giving the boot. You know, it's like some of you might have been hanging on a little bit, just hoping and praying, but then you realize like it doesn't do any good. So you've healed. They can't hurt you anymore. They can't do anything to you anymore, right? So you're just over it and you're done and you've officially let it go. And I think that's, no matter whether or not you've let it go, these energies are so unhinged and unwell that they are not smart. And so I do feel as if, because that energy of circling back, coming back in, I hope you're doing well. I miss you. I'm so sorry. I want to come in and love bomb you, gaslight you, but they're going to try to mask it. You were already an option in their life. You don't need to be another one. So fuck off is how I feel you are. Like, it's like they're not going to get to you. And that's where I feel like this divine intervention is coming in. But we'll find out. Let's see. And then here, okay, this came out in yesterday's reading. To thine own ass be true. You don't care. Okay? It says the most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwilling to be honest with themselves. True story. It's been unscientifically proven. Owning who you are, and what you struggle with, and where you want to be is the beginning of self-love and freedom. Kind of like when Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he likes big butts and he can't not die. Okay? That's you. You've accepted it. You're like, fuck it. Like, I'm not. I put my life on hold long enough. I'm not doing it anymore. I like this piece I have. I'm protecting this piece. It is bringing in, it's bringing things in. I can feel the energy changing for the better, and I've never felt like this before, and I've never felt this calm, even though maybe my life doesn't look as calm as it is. I'm just not I'm not risking it. And I know I can see things differently. I've had a perception change. So that hangman energy, you changed your perception on something. So yay you. All right, let's see if there's anything else here. Yeah, like I'm hearing the number 12. That's hangman. Yeah, okay. What is this? Maybe you literally can even, okay? Think you can't even? Just slow your eye roll, step back, and give it another think. Guess what? Chances are you probably can even, with a way better attitude and love in your heart. Today, if you catch yourself feeling like basic bitching out on someone, take a deep breath, call on all your hood rat angels, and ancestors. They're wanting me. Like, they're like, you know, everybody has ancestors that didn't walk in the white light. Everybody's got hood rat ancestors. This is what I'm hearing in the back. So even your hood rat ancestors, because they hang out with your hood rat angels, but really they all hang out. Just saying, you know, like, but you got both of them, all right? So call on all those hood rats in your spiritual team, all right? Okay, even the ones in the white light know how to be hood rats, apparently. They're literally having a discussion. They're having a discussion right now. Okay, anyways, take a deep breath. Call on the hood rats in your spiritual team and those who want to wear that hat for the day. And then remember that you and all of us are tiny specks of the divine. And then that's how you surprise yourself. And you literally just evened. Okay? Okay. Yeah. And then I got, okay, thank you. These, yes, no, yes. Okay, that's not for, no, okay, yes. These two, okay. Fuck what they think, and then holding on to resentments is like taking a shit in your own heart. All right? So, if you want to take a screenshot of that, they're telling me to let you take a screenshot. All right, pull this card out, put it in your pocket, and use it as your mantra today, all day, and tomorrow, and the next day too while you're at it. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. All together now. Fuck what they think. Let freedom ring. FWT squared for the win. Okay? Holding on to resentments is like taking a shit in your own heart. Yeah, it's that gross and pointless. Let that shit go. Look up a loving kindness meditation on the internet and do it. Focusing on love is like taking a baby wipe to your heart. And then look, they put like a little heart. Ow. You guys, I hurt myself. I don't know if you can see here, I'll show you. See, look, I got my finger shut in the door. Do you see it? It's like black and blue. But look, it's like starting to turn here too. What am I gonna do? It really hurts. Like, it hurts to move cards. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a baby for a minute. It really hurts. Like, it hurts to do anything. So if it looks weird when I'm doing cards, that's why. But look at me, I'm still here. I'm still gonna try it, but it really hurt. It was like one of those pains that like you instantly feel nauseous. Yeah. Got it shut in a hard, heavy door, like an exterior door of my house. Oh, I was just trying to make sure the dog's head didn't get stuck in it. Guess that's on me. What do I want to do? Ouch, this really fucking hurts. I don't know what I want to do. Let's see here. Yep, it says everything I do for you. That's the song that's on right now. Seed Collective. Even with a busted finger, I'm still here. Let's do the Oracle deck from Intuitive Kip. I love Intuitive Kip. I think if there was like, he would be like one, I would love to just sit and talk with him. I just love him so much. So we're gonna use the Kipper-ish. Okay, we're gonna use the Kipper-ish. I'm gonna use my screaming goat. One more for good measure. Okay. Look at that. Message. I think someone got the message that they can't get near you. And they might be a little concerned. Or maybe somebody's going to become clickbait. And I don't think it's going to be you, collective. Somebody with a lot of darkness, because that's like, I feel very dark on one side and light on the other. Like, that's the push-pull that I'm feeling. And it's like the darkness just keeps, it's like encroaching. Anyways, I'm glad you're all here. Please make sure that you're liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos so we can get the messages out that this collective is not backing down, not slowing down. We are going to continue standing tall in our truths and be here for each other to create safe places. We keep it classy in this channel or in this family, so I do appreciate the nice, clean, loving comments. We don't do anything other than that in here. Okay, courthouse just fell out. Courthouse. So I'm gonna go with that's not you, collective. I do not feel like you have legal issues anymore, or if you do have any, yours are like tied up almost, like they're almost done. I'm getting this either secret legal issues, like they don't want you to know that they're having legal issues, or they are being informed that they now have new legal problems, which would be that message. But I don't think that this has anything to do with you, collective. If it does, you're on the periphery. Like, I don't know. I just get the sense that there's such a, like it's complicated, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter, collective. You're just sitting here nice and unbothered. All right. So 23, the number 23 might be important. You might have a birthday of February 3rd, or it might be the 23rd of any given month. You might be 23. Number 5. Number 5, that's change. So maybe you work in the legal system, maybe you work in a courthouse, maybe you're a judge, maybe you're a lawyer. Let's see. You might be dealing with one. All right, what is this courthouse here for the collective? What's going on? I just heard factory reset. Factory reset, self-love, 59. See, maybe 5 and 9, that's a 14, that's a 5. So we got more 5s, but factory reset, yeah, you're new. You're like a new model. You're not, you're like a, you are so different from whoever you were when you were with said energy, okay? That is darker in this reading. You're no longer anywhere near where this person left you or where you were when you left this person. And they're just, they don't even understand that, right? Because their brain can't possibly process healing. I cannot make it up. Divinity at the bottom of the deck, okay? So, like I said, we got what, 59, 92. So you could have been born May 9th. Could have been born September 5th. You could have been born September 2nd, February 9th, 92. 1992 might be significant. 1959, 1923. 11 with divinity, that's justice. 9 plus 2 is an 11. That's justice, balance. I'm hearing factory reset though, so you might have had some issues with technology, computers, phones. I'm also hearing upgrade, like it has something to do with like an upgrade. Moving to the west, so I would say that that is ascension. East is generally, you know, that's what, the morning star, which is who. All right, so we have self-love and divinity, and then we have courthouse. What's going on here? Because I feel like those are two separate storylines. Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, oh my God. All right, well, we have death magic here, and then we've got abundance. So my guess is that we've got karmics that were doing death magic on you to block this self-love, this divinity, because you have some sort of inheritance, right? Yep, and here we go. We got pathway at the bottom. They were trying to stop a pathway from opening up for you with actual money at the back of that, and then we have North Node. And false documents, courthouse. So that just mapped it out. Yep, so now those who were doing death magic, they are in a state of confusion and illusion, and who, like, because everything they have done is now underneath that boomerang of karma. And so not only is there a karma, but there's kickback, right? So any energy sent towards collective is now being like sent back. So they're having to deal with their energy and karma. So let's just call that emotionally imbalanced, they're unstable. They're mentally imbalanced, emotionally imbalanced. Their health is probably crazily not good. They're probably very sick. All right, anything else here? Anything else going on? What is this? Yeah, unbothered. What did I say? This landed on North Node. If you send death magic towards somebody who's in the North Node, okay, folks, North Node is doing God's work. North Node is you have ascended and you are on your purpose. You're on your mission. You are doing what you were brought here to do. You are doing what you were created to do, and they're trying to fucking take you out. Big no-no. What the fuck? Like, they ain't getting a wake-up call. Yeah, you are divinely protected. I can't make it up. Genders don't matter. Remember, genders do not matter, so take and flip how you need to. But like I said, you are in your North Node. You are so fucking protected. Not only that, but you are already in this rich girl energy. You are calling that in, and you have a twin flame coming in, okay? Now, twin flame, if you are not manifesting a twin flame, this is just a high-level soulmate, whether it's a business partner, it's your soul tribe, it's your friend. It's people that are coming in that are going to be here and go with you in your journey. Does that make sense? You're calling that in. Why? Because you are protected and you are vibrating at the level, okay? Yeah. And they can't touch you, right? Yeah, they're fucking blocked. Everything is being blocked right now. That is also telling me you already know this, okay? If you're in your North Node, you can feel this. There's no question. You may not know what you're feeling, but this is what you're feeling, just for clarification. They are an extreme amount of concern, okay? Extreme amount of concern because this community that did these rituals, okay? They were trying to block someone, okay? They were trying to block you from being, they're trying to block this energy, boss energy. Too late, you're already in the North Node. So you have a rich man who, let's be clear, is probably like this, but you have a King of Pentacles energy who's pissed off because now this false narrative, it's being deflected. It's honestly exposing him because whatever he said you were is what he is. So now it's really a true narrative about him. Your gifts have come in because you fucking said, fuck you, I'm done. I don't even care anymore. You know, God can do what God sees fit. I'm over this. I'm moving on. I can't. It's like, go fetch. Go fetch. I'm done. I ain't not going to fucking chase after you anymore. All right? Yeah. So we've got somebody who wants to appear like they're balanced. All right? Who really is that? Wants to be seen as the truth, but really he's full of entity attachments. Like I said, you have ascended. Oh, look, we have a karmic femme here. You are being seen as a sweetheart, okay? Those who were in their camp, this karmic camp, are now here. And that is causing destruction and emotional pain. And your ancestors are fucking all over this shit. Like I said, you are calling in a golden relationship here. And they can't fucking stand it. Ouch, my finger. Okay? Yeah. So, there could be jail time. Someone's in a prison, whether they created it or they're actually going to be behind bars, that's for God to decide. It don't look good. But there's a mature man who has abandonment issues. And because of said abandonment issues is really a fucking thief. And now is left out in the cold and possibly facing jail time. Why? Because you peeked through the veil. This person knows nothing of love. They literally think lust is love. They operate in the devil energy. They fucking evil eye you. They're unstable. And now the world fucking knows. And guess what? Oh boy, someone's winning. I can't use my finger. Someone's winning and it's not them. So, collective, you have good things coming in, even real love. I think that you're going to have just a plentiful amount of abundance coming in. I'm seeing Niagara Falls. Like, they are going to cry like Niagara Falls, and your bank accounts are going to go up like Niagara Falls. That's all I see. I see you dancing in the river of God, in the River Jordan. That's what I see. You have been cleansing your energy. You've been protecting your energy. You can sense this. Even though you may not know every single thing, you know enough to know you do not want any of that bullshit around you anymore. Right? So yeah, you have a manifestation coming in. Maybe more than one. All right? We didn't start the fires on right now. Yep, we didn't bring the war. The war was brought to us, and we stayed silent. We did not feel the need to defend ourselves. You know, they wanted us to pop out or pop off, act out of character, out of pocket, right? Because they wanted to trap us, right? It's a trap. It's a trap. They wanted to get us recorded or somehow documented where we popped off, whether it was breaking shit, screaming, yelling, you know, whatever the case may be. Take it how it resonates. But we never did. Why? Because one of our powers is moving in silence. One of our gifts from the Most High is being quiet. And we don't have to resort to the low vibrational bullshit these people did to win battles. We don't lie, cheat, and steal to get ahead in this world. We just don't. So when you take a measuring stick, okay, and you hold it up to us and then you hold it up to this energy, you're not even in the same reality, okay? So, you know, it's like judgment. Judgment's been made, decision's been made in spiritual court, in the heavens, in the ethereal realm, and they didn't do well, okay? You passed with flying colors because why? You have pure intention. Your heart's pure. It's always been pure. Theirs, they don't even know what the word pure means. They could look it up in Webster and still not know what it means. You could tell them, you read left to right, top to bottom, they still wouldn't fucking get it. So just, you let it go. I don't know what it was. I don't know, but you did it. Sorry. Like, it's wash hair day. With a busted finger. Whatever it was, you let it go, and shit, the ball is really really rolling now. It's moving. Okay? Mulling. Somebody is really, they will never admit it, but they know what they did. Well, they know what they did to you. They know what they did to you. Do they think it's wrong? No. No, they don't. Okay? They don't. At all. But not your concern. Not your circus. Not your monkeys. All right. Let's see. All right. Tell me, Spirit, what is the overall energy here of this collective for Tuesday, July 15th? You guys, this finger sucks. Just saying. What's the overall energy? Yeah, mental conflict. Okay, but it came in the reverse, so you are so on top of shit. So I would say that you being the way that you are, the overall energy here is you don't give a fuck. You don't give a flying fuck. But it's causing a lot of problems for the others. Okay? Like, this is your era of none of this. No more. It's like you finally learned how to get out of your head. But they're in their head. That's that prison. Solitude. Okay? You are in hermit mode. I think you are. I really do think you're in hermit mode. Look here. I mean, like, it's like she's studying. Okay? So I would say the current energy around the collective is you are trusting. You aren't in any state of conflict. You're not in any mental distress, no anxiety, no despair. You are in your fucking era, and you're just embracing it. You're not popping out. You're not telling people what you're doing. You're not telling people anything because you're smart now. You're protecting your energy. So that's your overall energy, and so I feel like that is a great place for you to be, and I think that's where they want you to be right now, to be honest, because what you have to offer the world and what's coming in to help you succeed at that, you need to be cautious. Not like to scare you, but like, you know, you're smart. Now you're smarter. You're smarter. Smarter than the average bear. It's like the art of war. That's what I'm hearing. The art of war. They thought that they were using the art of war on you, but you are the art of war. That's what I'm hearing. Alrighty. Crazy is on by Patsy Cline right now. I feel like I told you I hear these songs a lot earlier. All right, what's the obstacle here for the collective? Yeah, they don't want to do the work. The waiting game. You did the work. They did not. They did not do anything by the book. They've never done anything by the book in their entire life. They bypass everything. So they cheat, steal, and lie. What's the advice? The fact that you do the work and don't mind doing the work, you are a force to be reckoned with. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, victory and success. That's the advice. Stay to yourself. Stay in hermit mode. Don't mess with these people who have never done the work. Again, they could never. That's what I'm just hearing. They could never. All right. Victory and success here. What's the outcome? I mean, I like that. That's your advice. That's a 6 of Wands here. Yeah, the Death card, transformation. Yep, victory and success, death and rebirth. Queen of Wands energy, you're confident, you know who you are. You're coming into your power, you know. It's like mama kicked you out of the nest, right? And then you figured out, holy shit, I can fly. Yeah. Emotional withdrawal, control, and using your intuition, trusting your intuition, and material harvest coming in. So 9 of Pentacles energy, that is the Empress. That is the Empress of the Minor Arcana. You're doing pretty fucking good, collective. That is definitely a glow up. And that glow up, I will tell you, that's got people in their fucking head. Yes, it does. All right, let's go ahead and see what the wisdom of the Oracle has to say. Oh my God. You know, really, I'm getting it. Don't you worry about me, collective. Be just fine. I didn't even cuss when I did it. That's growth for me, just so you know. But, I mean, I was nauseous for a little while. I was quite nauseous for a little while. I got to be a little bit protective about it here. At least I was like, it's on my left hand, and I'm not left-handed, and I'm not ambidextrous, so like, it's fine. I just have to protect it. All right, please, Spirit, clarify mental conflict in the reverse with solitude. My favorite phrases. Okay, clarify solitude. Just solitude, please. Yeah. I just wanted to see if I was right. Okay, the waiting game. Clarify. As the obstacle. And the advice. And then we have outcome here. What is the outcome here? I just keep hearing era. This is your era. Like and it's not even just winning era. This is like your sexy era, your winning era. This is your overnight success era. This is your the world gets to see era. You were not meant to be seen by all until you were meant to be seen by all. Like, so if you felt like you've been overlooked your whole life, you'll relate to this message. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay. So, clarifications, or, With the mental conflict in the reverse and solitude, we got chop wood, carry water, or chop wood, which means you started to find happiness and joy and miracles in just doing the work, right? Like you started to find the miracles in the mundane, okay? So amidst everything that was happening to you, like I said, you didn't search for revenge. You didn't get your lick back. You didn't go after them. You didn't do anything like that. You just continued to get up day in and day out, do what had to get done, all right? All while processing and transmuting and alchemizing what was really happening to you, okay? And then with the 9 here with solitude, that I got breathe. You are in such a good place. Like that is you just sitting back. You're protected, you're calm, you're protecting your peace. You aren't telling really anybody anything. And that's exactly where you're supposed to be, right? It's like come hell or high water, I'm gonna get through this and I'm just going to do whatever it takes to protect this peace that I found because you realize the gift that this piece is. That's what, you know. So obstacle here is the waiting game. You did the work, right? Like you made the tough choices. You chose to venture off into something you had no idea how it was going to turn out, where you were going to go, how you were going to make it. You just were like, it's got to be better than where I'm at. And we got regeneration. This is you healing your ancestral curses. This is you cleansing and purifying and rebuilding. This is your new beginning, all right? You cleaned out all those curses from however many generations before you, okay? You purified your bloodline. You purified. This is the beginning of that generational wealth, okay? That's what this is. Victory and success as the advice here. We have come to the edge. You trusted. It's a 9, okay? You trusted. I don't know. You're like, I don't know where I'm going, but it's got to be better than here. You trust fall. You trusted. You trusted your team. You trusted. Okay? This is like, you're ready to leap. Look at all the hearts. You see how loved you are by your spirit team in the universe, and you're trusting in that. And then we get, you know, like, it's like all this beautiful stuff amidst this little dark rock here. Like, look how beautiful you are. You're ready. You're like, I don't want to be here anymore. I got to find something better, right? I know that I have a purpose. It's like you trusted in that. And then the outcome here, this is your transformation. This is your rebirth. Why? Because you did the work. You're an earth angel. You look at the world differently. You see things, you understand. Okay? But you also get the bigger picture, and you know your why. You know the reason you do what you do. You know your why. You are not here questioning, why is this happening to me? Like, what did I do? Like, why? No, you know why. You found the why, and you're using that to heal, and you're using that to move on because you too believe, I can't make it up. Milk and honey was underneath this, along with exchanging gifts. You know there is a higher power. Get ready to exchange gifts. Manifestations are coming in because you figured the key out. You're the secret sauce. I'm just going to say that. You're the blueprint. Let's be clear, collective. All right? You are landing. You are poised. Come to the edge. You jumped off. You're landing in milk and honey. Okay? So yes, I like that. And the fates. There's the fates. Yeah. I'm going to keep the fates out. You're trusting in that. You're trusting in that. And that's beautiful. All right? You were the generational curse breaker. And now you're going to start seeing the rewards of all the work that you've done. Because I don't even honestly know if you know how much you've done. Like how much you've healed, if that makes any sense. What you've healed. I mean, you had to do a lot of work. You broke a lot of curses, so yay for you. I'm proud of you, collective. All right, what do I want to do here? Tarot, obviously. Okay, let's do this one first, because the box I can work. Okay. Let's see what you little badass has got going on. Oh, well, there's the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. End of reading. End of reading. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. All right, Hit the Road Jack is on right now, folks. Again, Spirit Team with the win. Now we have What a Wonderful World coming on. Do I need to pull any more cards? All right, Spirit, let's see. Let's see. Ow. Okay, I underestimated the toughness of the cards. I'm all right. I got it. I'm good. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Let's get some clarification. All right. Mental conflict in the reverse with chocolate. Alrighty, let's see. Hair, sorry. That was gross. Alright. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Like, somebody is trying to stop the wheel from turning, okay? Because they know that their future is at the bottom of the wheel, yours is here. So they're trying to block this by making you feel imbalanced and off. Make sense? Okay? But they couldn't because you were able to work through that, all right? And so now, because you are moving in silence, keeping to yourself, and in a calm place where you've let it go, they can't stop what's coming. And what's coming is a painful ending because all they did was give conflict when they should have taken several seats. All right? So they're trying, yeah. Your healing was the worst thing for them. All right, clarify the waiting game and regeneration. The Devil. Told you, shadow energy. You turned your back on this. Like I said, you did the work. You turned your back on it. You're focusing on your future here. Like, that's the worst thing that you can do. Okay, one more. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Okay. Maybe, oh my God, that's a lot. Okay, I should have just stayed with lesson learned, Spirit. Yeah, all right, let's just stop right there. Okay, so what did we have over here? We got air signs, we got Gemini, Leo, Sag. Let's see here. Yeah. So then we come over here. What did I say? You did the work. Okay, you did not bat an eye at this player energy. Okay, Knight of Wands in the reverse, arrogant, reckless, impatient, operating in their ego. Okay, in the shadow side, this devil energy. All right, most likely with a group. Okay, this group is breaking up. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, because there is a kickback here. This here with this and this, that's not good. They continually took reckless action. They used their gifts the wrong way. This is dark magic. They're in the shadow energy, okay? And they're reckless and they're a player, okay? And they were working, they had groups. They had flying monkeys. Justice is here. This false whatever narrative that they've done, okay? All that they did to keep somebody who is diligent and dedicated and focused and not doing anything to them from expanding is being exposed, all right? This is you. Nothing hit you. You healed those curses You are so divinely protected and guided, highly favored, highly blessed. All right? This is over. Okay? You've got the waiting game. You did the work. You alchemized a bunch of shit. That's why you healed your bloodline. This is a number 10. It's fucking over. And they know it. That's what they're trying to prevent, but it's not working very well. They're so cloudy. Their vision is probably blurry. They can't see straight. Like, all the smoke and mirrors. That's what I'm thinking. Like, every lie they told about you, it gets a little hard to keep it straight after a while because they told so many. That's where I'm... All right, what is these victory and success? Come to the edge. That's what I thought. Let me see what this is. Okay. So this group here, all right, so somebody come to the edge here. In a relationship, somebody had third parties. Period. All right? Queen of Cups. It's over. Victory and success. So coming to the edge, I think, is you recognizing this. Coming to the edge. Who cheats on a Queen of Cups? I'm just asking. I mean, you're nurturing, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, okay? Intuitive as fuck. Talk about tapped in. Don't matter. You have a beautiful new beginning. And I have a feeling this is going to be exposed. That's the victory and success. Well, the victory and success is actually you in these new opportunities, abundance, prosperity, security, manifestations, and stability, right? Because when one door closes, another door opens. But it might just be like the cherry on top of the sundae. Because look here, you have a beautiful blessing that is coming in. An Ace of Cups. Oh, and the Tower is right behind it. And the High Priestess. Okay, you already know about this. This is that energy you're feeling. This is going to be a shocking blessing. Shocking. Yes, shocking blessing. Okay. But shocking good for you. Because Spirit likes to surprise. And God likes an audience. All right, what is this transformation here? Clarify transformation, deep knowing and why. The Chariot. Do I really? The Chariot here. Cancer energy. 7 of Wands energy. Yeah, you put your boundaries up and you just kept going. I cannot. Talk about epic walk away. Epic cutoff game. You put your boundaries up and you kept walking. There is no comparison to how you can just fucking leave. Surprised the Queen of Swords isn't here. And now you get to reap the benefits. Okay? Cannot make it up. 7 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. This is a glow up. All right? You are ready. You are prepared. This move up for you, you are ready. I feel like you might, like I said, we had the Ace of Cups. Something is coming in for you here. And I feel like you're going to want to be like, no, I'm not ready. I don't think I can do this. Or like you're going to think you're not ready. No, you really, really are, right? Because you had a perception change. You had a perceptive or a concept change, or you saw something differently. You're ready. And that ability to wake up and continually wake up and ascend and look at things differently, like from the eagle eye, that's what's going to help you. That's Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, that's what's bringing this in. And you know it. You know it. That's why you're at peace, right? You know something is happening, but you're not worried about it because you know it's not going to, it's not anything except what you need. And you know you're ready. So this Tower is not going to be bad for you, collective. All right, what is a higher power exchanging gifts with fate, milk, and honey? I think this Tower is like Christmas morning for you. Like Christmas morning for you, the fucking sun. You are going to be very happy. The sun. He's landed on the Tower. Yeah. You are going to be very, very happy. I'm going to tell you here, talk about glow up. You are taking accountability for things. You're taking ownership for things. You've healed, you've moved on, and you are in big boss energy. You're sexy, you're confident, you're beautiful, like, or hot. Like, you really, your glow up is like legendary. And you're taking care of business. And whatever's coming in is going to help you go even further. Might even be a King of Pentacles. Like, that could be a King of Pentacles noticing you, the Queen of Wands. Vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Ouch. Yeah. Because here, like I said, where's the little Queenie of Cups? Right, this Queen of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles in the world, right? King of Cups, left out in the cold, under heavy judgment. That's your fucking tower. And is it ever coming in? Oh dear Lord, is it ever coming in fast? And it is not going to miss because God the Father. I sometimes look at the Hierophant and the Emperor as God in situations like this. Yeah, no, this is divine fucking intervention. This is, they prepared you. You have been moved. You have been relocated without even knowing you've been relocated, because this tower that's coming in is going to be really, really bad. Really bad for them because they haven't stopped. They keep trying to take foolish actions, all right, towards, oh, there she is, the Queen of Swords. God does not play with you. Your ancestors do not play with you. That is fucking divine intervention. When I tell you that the amount of imbalance, burdened, and fear, the amount of imbalance, burdens, and fear that this King of Cups is under is unmatchable. Because of what he did in the relationship with you. You're going to find out about this. This is swift, quickly. Divine intervention, super, super quick. Because guess what? Somebody saw everything. Somebody saw everything that was done by somebody who was in their fucking ego. A King of Wands. Thought they were above the law. Rules don't apply. A monster. You're winning. 6 of Wands. They thought they could win by any means, but you're winning. Why? Because you're the Empress. And you healed. So, when I say they can't even look themselves in the mirror, they can't look themselves in the mirror because all they see is what they fucking did to you. Damn. It's not going to be good. But collective, in this story, you're the Queen of Cups. Genders don't matter. Again, you're the Empress, you're the star. And God don't play. All right, let's see if we can get some specifics, and then I'm going to sign out here. This is like a gossip deck, so maybe this will give us a lot more. I want to know about this King of Cups. I want to know about this King of Cups. I want to know about the 3 of Cups, because I wonder if they're not coping well and they're drinking. That's a lot of cup energy. So I think there might be some toxic behaviors that are taking center stage. Maybe that's what's being exposed. Maybe this King of Wands is having some problems with the wand, or the Queen of Wands is having some issues. Let's see. All right, tell me about this King of Cups. The King of Cups with the harem. Yeah, so wake up call on the fence. They're refusing. They're not picking up the phone when God calls. So God's going to shock them. King of Cups here. Yep. I said it. Look, divine intervention. Okay? Unexpected guidance. This is universe stepping in. You were saved just in time. Yeah. Because why? I told you there was some sort of releasing. You let all this shit fucking go. You released grudges. You have emotional freedom. You forgave yourself, and you freed up that space in your heart. All right? Anything else about... Okay. This landed on top of, like, you have somebody that, you're being protected. You are being protected from this person. All right? You really are. Like this person was really going to try to come back in. Yeah, they were going to try to come back in, pretend to be somebody else. No. Whatever is happening, it's stopping a very sinister, deceptive plan. Yeah, it's like fake profiles. It's not who you think they are. Okay, yeah, and like, I feel like they thought this was going to be their big break. They were going to take you down and sneak back in. But it's not. Big break in reverse. Yeah, career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. Like, this is it, right? Because all they care about is money. Money, status, you know, things you shouldn't. Things that don't go with you, right? This is a bait and switch is what I feel. Yeah. You're self-made. Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? Independent success. You've overcome these odds. You created your own path. You made yourself. You built yourself up from nothing. And you are taking control. You are in CEO energy, okay? You are a natural leader. You're confident in yourself. Like, I'm the boss. Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, okay? Or a good King of Wands. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Because you found closure. Closure. You let it go. Emotional release. This person is afraid, this lower vibrational one, the one who's going to get hit by the fucking tower that they wanted you to take for him, they are avoiding anything good. They have their fear. They're afraid of losing freedom. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They don't want commitment. They want to have their cake and eat it too, right? Footloose is on again. You're going to feel like dancing. Yeah. This person is nothing but on a false alarm. All right. So right now they are in a state of unnecessary drama. They're overreacting to everything. Everything is exaggerated. And people are like, why are you so bothered? I thought you didn't like that person. They're giving themselves up, right? They're turning themselves in almost. What was that? Yeah, you collective. You got some shit coming in. Manifestations. Bag secured. You are achieving goals. Mission accomplished. Financial stability is near, within reach. You got it on lockdown. Yeah. Then we have sneaky links, hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. That's not your energy anymore. But these people are triggered. These sneaky links. Yeah. You got your life on lock, man. And these people, they just be a clusterfuck of dumpster fires. Yeah, so you need some self-care Sundays. You need to recharge. Protect your energy, right? You're ascending. They are not ascending, okay? You have next level consciousness. You have elevated yourself. Higher awareness. You see through shit. And I would not be sleeping with anybody else right now. Do not sleep with anybody right now. That's what they want to come back in and do. Celibacy. Okay? Put it on lockdown. Because I guarantee you these people are not. And that's probably why parts of their anatomy aren't working, are stinging, are stinking. Okay? Plastic smiles. Yeah, you're done with that world. You're done with fake kindness, with forced friendliness. You're done with resentment that hides behind smiles. Yeah, these energy vampires, they can just drain each other. Protect your energy, Spirit says. You've cut the cords. You're not going to fake flex anymore. That's what they're doing. Nope. They want into your energy. Why? Because you've got money coming in, and they owe money. So just keep it. Yep, you are unbreakable. Stay that way. No more gaslighting, collective. Okay. Well, I think that's a good reading for Tuesday. I really do. Yep. You maybe have a past life connection coming in. Not going to be a side piece. This is a secret admirer. They admire how much you have hustled, how you ghosted the bad energies. There's your past life card. Trust the signs, again, Spirit saying. And divine intervention is here. It's spilling the tea. Spilling the tea. Keep your boundaries up because you're walking in. You're walking in to a luxury lifestyle, okay? All right, that's your reading for Tuesday, July 15th. I love y'all so much. I shall see you in the next video. But keep it on lockdown. Protect your energy. Hard fucking no. Just keep focusing on where you're going, all right? Don't even worry. Like I said, you guys have released so much. You're not in this night. Like, these people from your past are truly fucked. You're gonna find out about this though. You've got the Page of Wands here. These Six of Cups energies, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they know that they fucked an Earth Angel. They know they fucked over an Earth Angel. They know they fumbled the best gift that was ever given to them. And you're gonna hear about it. So, but you don't even care anymore. That's why all these good things are coming. So just keep going. Get excited. Make room for all the abundances coming your way. All right? I love you so much. Thank you guys for all of your likes, again, your shares, your subscribes, okay? And for those of you that have donated or are thinking of donating, I appreciate everything that you do. It all helps me. Every little bit helps. Description box will have information if you do feel the need to donate. And if you're interested in a personal reading, or if you want to dig into something, or if things are resonating and you want to know a little more, I do have an email address that'll be in the description box too. But bye. Okay, for now, enjoy your Tuesday. Tell yourself how fucking awesome you are. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.